Oh, didn't love that set.
These kill me. The high reps kill me.
Use code Ruby at the checkout. Stay in the zone. Relax. Okay, just tuck in under the wing.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to episode 4 of my Wed Shred, aka my diet into my wedding. Last week we did a full day of eating, we did a grocery shop before that, so you can go back and watch all of those. Today I'm going to take you guys through a workout, so I'm going to do a glute sesh and also just give a little bit of a physique update, life update, diet update, all of those things. So I started my Wed Shred or my fat loss phase on Monday the 4th of September. Today is Wednesday the 20th. So I'm about 2.5 to 3 weeks in. So my starting weight was 62.6. I'm not really taking weight, or I haven't taken measurements at all. Like, I'm not watching those things super closely. I'm more just going off how I'm feeling and how I'm looking. I can definitely feel that I'm getting leaner. I can just feel it through my stomach, through my midsection. I can feel it a little bit in my clothes. I can see it a little bit. And it is only 2.5 weeks in, but I was being quite consistent before that as well. Like, I'd say for 3 or 4 weeks before I officially started, I just started to like tidy up my habits, be a bit more consistent with everything. So I'd say there was a little bit of a head start. And then, like I said, today I'm going to take you through a glute workout. So this is a little bit different, and a few people might see this and be like, what? And what I'm doing is, at the moment with my lower body sessions, I'm actually training lower body 3 times a week, which I don't often do, and I often don't recommend it all the time. For some people it can work, but sometimes it's a little bit of overkill. But for myself personally at the moment, I'm doing 3 lower body sessions a week because 2 of them are very light and very focused on like muscle activation, muscle recruitment, mind-muscle connection. So really kind of tidying up my technique and using the right muscles. So you'll see today I'm literally hip thrusting with no weight. No weight at all. And like, my hip thrust PBs are up around the 100 kg. So to go from 100 to 0 is obviously a massive shift, but I'm doing 2 sessions a week like that, where the reps are quite high and I'm really just focused on using the right muscles, getting the technique right, getting everything right. Almost kind of like stripping my training right back to kind of like start again, nail all the foundations, nail all the basics, and then keep building over the next few weeks. So it's a little interesting thing that I like to do. A lot of people don't like to do it because people hate stripping everything back and going from like a 100 kilo lift to a bodyweight lift. Most people don't want to do that, but it can be so beneficial. I'm a big fan of it. To be honest with you, I think I'm going to record a podcast about this because I've got so much to say about it, but it can be a little bit boring, but I'm super mindful that it's so worthwhile. So I'm willing to take the hit of a boring program for a few weeks and then know that when I go into my next program, I'm going to be moving a lot better and it's going to work a lot better. You guys will see what I mean today. There's definitely still weight in the session and there's still some hard things in the session, but overall I think people would be like, why is she hip thrusting with no weight? So it'll be cool to see. And then as I move into that next training block in a few weeks, we'll do another workout vid and I'll show you guys sort of how I progress that from there.
Guys, we are here. We are training legs. Shaq is here. I am training kind of like high rep glutes. So I train legs / glutes 2 or 3 times a week, but personally I do not feel my glutes that much when I train. So I like to do lighter weight, high rep sessions to get the glutes working, get the glute pump happening. I'm going to start with Smith machine, B stance, hip thrust. They're light, but I find them super effective to just get each glute going individually. We're going to go 3 sets of 12, I reckon, and we'll see how we go. All right, so I like to go feet up on this so we don't get too much movement. I'm going to go right leg first, ground the right foot, use that to stop me kicking out. So big squeeze in that right side. If it's a mic'd up sesh, there has to be hip thrusts. Could you even hip thrust if you weren't wearing a mic? Oh, didn't love that set.
These kill me. The high reps kill me.
Obviously, I'm a huge fan of heavy hip thrusts, but I feel like heavy hip thrusts so easy to just get your whole body behind it and get caught up in the heavy weight rather than lifting it properly with the glutes and all the things that we actually want to hip thrust for in the first place. Just the reps and the squeeze and the single glute at a time. I just find it honestly like a burner. Next, I'm going to do ass to grass split squats. So ass to grass meaning like glute down, super low, big drive forward. You guys will see what I mean. Again, this is something where people can just grab super heavy dumbbell. Obviously a good way to load the glute, but if you find that you shift and you do a bunch of things, I feel like you got to like ego check, drop the weight back, bring it back to the glute. More about using the right muscles the right way. Let's go. I'm going to do 3 of 10 each side. I actually just did 1 set because my filmer ran off to the toilet. So I'm on the second set. Right leg in front, weight in left hand. Big drive down. And then big push out of there. Look down. And then swap it over. Push, push, push. Okay, just tuck in under the wing. Now I'm too busy chatting shit. Got no idea how many I've done. So puffed and hot. Alright, abductions, seated hip abductions. I feel like this is one thing I can load quite heavy compared to other things because you don't tend to use other muscles and get your whole body behind it. It's quite isolated. Big fan. I'm gonna go 3 of 15. And I like to just get that lean forward, round out a bit through the back, and then just really squeeze out there. Bring it back in. Squeeze them out, hold them out there. Bring it back in. It's like you get the shakes literally straight away. I feel like someone will ask straight away, like, why we use these. We don't. Like, it's really hard for me to get it wide enough because it's not really made for this. So if you put these in there, you just like bridge that gap and you can find the resistance a lot earlier. I feel like every gym will be different. The setup will be a bit different, but these can be super handy. Oh, they're burning. Do like prayer hands. Like anytime I do this. Done.
What's next?
Heel elevated hammy bridges. Big fan of these. Tell me who your sponsor is. Here I'm going to do feet elevated hammy bridges. Big fan of these, so body weight. Feet on the bench, back on here. The further away we are, the more it tends to be hammy. Like as you come in closer, it's a bit more glute. I purposefully do these for my hammies. So I love to go reps and then finish with a hold. So I'm going to go 15 reps and then 20-second hold on the last rep. Pretty much do a mental check on every rep if it's like even in the left and right. So big lift up, big push through the heels, create that tension in the hammies. And then I'm literally like in my head, like, is it even in the left and right, left, right, left, right, left, right? I feel like it's easy if you've got a stronger side. Same thing with the hold, like you just gotta dig in, dig in, dig in, dig in. Stay in the zone, relax. So now I'm gonna do cable kickbacks. Use code Ruby at the checkout. We're just at the gym at fucking 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. Thursday. Switch on. Keep these light because it's super easy to, again, just get a gnarly swing happening. I love this gym because it's like made for this. So I like to go, obviously, 1 foot on the step and then big lift out to the side. It really is just about squeezing the glute, using the right muscles, doing the pauses, doing the squeezes, doing the holds, doing all the things. Otherwise, you just swing the leg in and out, throw the bar up and down, whatever it is, and you're like, oh, that was easy. It's easy if you get your whole body behind it. It's hard if you keep it in the glutes. Okay, last exercise, single leg calf raises. So I'm gonna use this. I know a lot of gyms don't have this, so sometimes I'll do like Smith machine, leg press, whatever. But I'm a huge fan of single leg. Big focus on keeping the weight in the big toe and the ball of the foot. So I'll just lift it and then literally don't even have any weight. Shaq just bloody started filming on 10, 11, 12. No bullshit. This leg's so hard. And this should be my good leg. When your good leg ain't good, you know you're in trouble. Oh, that's a wrap, boys. Cut.